Somebody said, I swear I stay in the house. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. You stay out the way. I had to learn early in life that that's one of the best things you ever can do. Real shit. I had to learn early in life. That's one of the best fucking things you can do. And if you can bring the party to you, if you could bring the light to you or in some way, shape, or form, then you doing things God's way. Cause ain't really shit out here for you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit out here for you but death, jail, frustration, you know what I'm saying? Demons, getting cheated on. Like, ain't nothing really out here. Ain't nothing really out here. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then when you get tired being in the house and shit like that, hopefully you mix and mingle with the right people and stuff like that, that it could be a little peaceful when you do go out and about. But just going out and about just to enjoy being out and about, and then it's no vibe, nothing like that. Nah, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing out there. You get ready to get washed away in some way, shape, or form. Real shit. That's how everybody getting washed up under the current now. In this motherfucking shit. But the whole purpose of staying in the crib to yourself or things of that nature is shadow work. Once you do enough shadow work, you should be eventually starting to slowly but surely manifest people that you don't have to feel like you can only be in a house and things of that nature, because you got other people in that same kind of energy, and now y'all can start participating in the world together, just like everybody else, just in God's way. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually that's what we all gonna like yearn for after a while. So it's just about balance. You know what I'm saying? It's just about balancing things out. Might say, real shit. My parents can never talk without aggression in their voice. It's tiring. Laugh my ass out. I don't want to talk to my parents no more. Bad vibes. Yeah, they probably from another soul group. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to your goddamn parents and shit like that, like they in a situation where y'all ain't gonna never probably agree on any thoughts and feelings. Y'all ain't gonna never agree on any thoughts and feelings and shit like that. So y'all either gotta come flay and come flying, or whatever that word is, like combine y'all energies in some way. And just when you get ready to do what you want to do, you gotta make sure you don't need them in any type of spectrum in some way. And you could be in a position where you could prove them wrong in some way. But yeah, if y'all in energies like that and shit, y'all like totally different. You gotta get up out of there. You might not be able to manifest this by just by being up under their roof. Real shit. Cause you gotta show the universe that you need it more than whatever you're comfortable with at the moment. If you're willing to sacrifice your spirit for the sake of what's in front of you and how the universe is showing you what you need to be docile in, then you're not gonna be able to put yourself into a position to prove these people wrong. The universe want to see you put yourself out there where you're waiting on the universe to show you something. You know what I'm saying? And then therefore, that's when you could be in a position where you can manifest something to prove your parents wrong, or whatever mentally they got you flunked out in is how they think. Real motherfucker shit. But it's like a lot of times people will be in a secure type of situation. So they feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why jump out and do something to put you in an uncomfortable position if you already comfortable in what you're in at the moment? See, but here's the thing. If you got goals and shit like that and you're frustrated about support and shit, that very same thing that you're not trying to leave from is the very same thing you need to separate from. That's the very same thing that's holding you back and shit. And a lot of times we won't see that. We'll be clinging on to what we think is familiar and shit like that, not knowing that the universe ain't gonna give you nothing if you just caring about what's familiar. The universe wants you to jump into something that's unfamiliar based on your goals. And the universe want to show you how much it can manifest for you if you got a goal in mind and you willing to switch up and go for it and get out of what you've been doing as familiarity and routines and patterns. For an example, I gotta make an example. Let's say you're a tarot card reader. Let's say you're a young woman and you're a tarot card reader, right? And you want to be the biggest tarot card reader in the world, right? But let's say you stay with your mother, right? And your mother is not into that shit like you, right? Off the bat, you up under somebody else's roof, right? That the way they built their roof in their household was in energies that you're not in. They built that roof and household based upon being in energies of them wanting this type of job and them wanting this type of shit. They thoughts and feelings. So if you in a tarot card, the way you get ready to get a house and things of that nature ain't got nothing to do with how your mother got in the house and things and that. You see what I'm saying? So off the bat, energies is going to collide in non-physical ways first, right? Now, let's say your mother got you in a situation where you're comfortable though. So you don't even know how to think to be like, well, this is blocking my manifestations. You're just separating it. You're like, okay, this is where I live and my mother pay all my bills and things of that nature. So I'm able to chill here. But then when you get in your tarot card, you find yourself having to find little spaces in that governing area to actually do it and things of that nature. So here's the thing. You might not be tying two and two together, but the universe is going to be looking at you like this. For you to manifest from your tarot card, you got to put yourself amongst others out here or put yourself into a situation where I can show you can manifest off this. But if you're going to cling on to this comfortability that your mother is giving you and she not even into these things at all, then for the most part, you're actually clinging on to these things as safe. So you really don't have no faith, belief, and imagination that whatever your goal is, and I'm just making tarot card as an example. It can be anything, a job, whatever. God gonna look at it like you don't necessarily have no faith, belief, and imagination in that because you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You actually just want to be safe. You actually just want to be secure, and you're willing to sacrifice your spirit being amongst energies that don't support your creative attributes. And then you actually want a shortcut on a monetary gain to start slowly but surely manifesting off what you're truly into. And here's where you start to meet that clash. You're in an environment that don't support your mind. And just that alone can hold you back, can stifle you, can make you blocked and stuff like that. And you're not even looking at it that way because the things that you're looking at is helping you with your security, helping you feel like that you're not having to figure out what's going to happen tomorrow and shit like that. So you don't have no faith and belief and imagination in your connects and what God had gave you to feel supported. You ain't had no faith and belief in the potential of something, where something can lead to when it comes to your gifts and what you was accumulating and the people God was bringing to you. You just threw all that away. You just threw all that away for the sake of wanting to feel secure and wanting a monetary gain or shortcut to manifest the other things without putting yourself fully in that position to allow God and the universe to show you what that can do for you. See what I'm saying? So it's like you not trusting God, but you want God to force itself on you. That's like the mind state. You like, nah, I want to do this, but I ain't about to leave this safe scenario until you show me and make me comfortable to do it. And God ain't about to work through no people, places, and things as a vessel to cater to your mind to that large degree for you to do anything. At that point, God looking at you like you ain't shit. Who the fuck is you? Suffer, bitch. Suffer, homie cheese. Suffer, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how nigga. That's how God look at it. God ain't on nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You the one who want to use your mind and think somebody's supposed to cater to you and you rule the animals and all over the land and country. God don't give a fuck about you once you in that mind state. And you gotta understand that goddamn shit. So you gotta switch up. And it's I don't play. You gotta switch up in this motherfucking shit. And you gotta start understanding that both of those are tied to each other. The very same thing that make you feel secure might be the very same thing that's blocking you from your manifestations also. So peep game. Yeah, scared money don't make no money. Real shit. All it do is leads to unfulfilled. Somebody say they don't know nothing about life. Yeah, shout out to Madam Sister, real shit. Yeah, you can't get too comfortable. But yeah, that's how the motherfucking world is in this motherfucking shit. You gotta learn how to transmute the fucking energies, or you ain't gonna get what you want because you too busy. That's how God look at it, like you too busy too. You know what I'm saying? You too busy paying attention to shit that ain't for you, but they might be making you feel secure at the moment. They might be making you feel situated and stabilized at the moment. And then for the most part, you get so drunk off that shit, you don't even know how to see that shit for what it is. And for the most part, y'all very parents could be holding y'all back. Y'all environment could be holding y'all back. The things that's on your mind could be holding you back. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing wrong. You don't got to separate from these people. It's just about you changing your mind. And when you change your mind, the body go in that direction. And hopefully it's in a rightful direction. Because a lot of people just be needing guidance and